Hello, day 15 of an oil pit abroad. I can't believe 2 weeks has gone that quickly, but it has. It's flown by. I'm sweating buckets because we're still in Ho Chi Minh for a few more hours. Spencer obviously left last night, so I'm back on my own again. I felt a bit rough about that last night, emotionally. I got a bit upset about it. Like, I'm not sure it was necessarily the fact that Spencer went, but it was more just the fact that I was on my own again, and I'm a lot further away from home now than I was in Doha. So last night I felt particularly lonely, I think, and I didn't really want to do anything because I'm going to Cambodia later on, so I didn't want to go out and drink or anything like that. And I think when you're here and you're on your own, it sort of heightens everything. Obviously I miss home and I miss my friends at home and I miss Soph, but it just makes it a lot worse when you're this far away, I think. But you have to have these sort of sad moments, I think, to enjoy the good moments. And I wanted it to be a fairly real account of everything that goes on this channel. So if I feel shit, I'm just going to say I feel shit. So you know when I'm buzzing or like laughing my head off and having a good time, that's also real. So I just wanted like a full true experience of it. But yeah, that's what's happening. I'm trying to find a football shirt shop that's meant to be one of the best in Vietnam. But I've got no data. That seems to have run out and I don't know where it is. So I'm walking aimlessly in this heat with no real clue where I am. So I'm going to try and find somewhere with Wi-Fi and work it out from there. But I've not got long. My flight to Cambodia is at 4 and it's almost 1 o'clock, so I need to get a bit of a rattle on. So, see you later. Oh, missed my head. Turns out I walked 2.5 kilometers in the wrong direction, so I'm waiting for a taxi to go all the way back. Yet again, wasn't very far from the hotel, which is a little annoying. Who's picking me up? Waiting for this fella to come and get me. Hurry up, got a flight to catch. Oh yes, this'll do. Just in case I wasn't warm enough, I'm now rushing around. The football shirt place is unbelievable. I've got 4. Oh my god, this is carnage. I'm gonna get myself killed. I've got 4 unbelievable football shirts waiting for me behind the till, but it's cash only. And the nearest cash machine was 2 kilometers away, so I'm fully legging it. It's 1:48. It's 45 minutes to the airport and my flight's at 4. This is a stupid idea. Oh Christ. I'll show you them later though. You'll see why I'm doing this. Oh, fucking hell. Now, if you know me well, you'll understand that what I'm about to show you makes me feel extremely physically sick. Ready? So grim. I was looking at it for a certain Mr. Leg, and some fella walked over to me, English fella. No, I don't need a grab. I was looking at it, and a fella walked over to me and said, "Oh, don't take all the United shirts, save some for me." I said, "You don't have to worry about that. No problem." Oh my god, I'm knackered. Whoever's sitting next to me on the plane later on, very sorry. I am going to Pong. Whoa. Not good. Sweating buckets. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hello, I have arrived in Siem Reap, Cambodia. This is my room. Just got off the tuk-tuk about 20 minutes ago and had a big chat with the people in reception, talking to me about this hotel. Apparently I've booked this crazy community hotel where I help out loads of people in the community by staying here. I've paid about 30 quid. He was saying thank you a lot and I didn't really know why. The tuk-tuk was mental. You could have got a car from the airport here for £30. It was a 45-kilometer journey, but I opened the Grab app and I saw the tuk-tuks and I thought that sounds fun. Was it heck? It was bloody horrible. The roads, I don't know if the GoPro really caught it, but I videoed one with my phone just to show the extent of it. I'll put that in now. So that was that. So I feel a little bit jiggled around. Yeah, so it took an hour and a half in that tuk-tuk. I was getting hit by beetles and stuff landing on me, so I was freaking out a little bit. But like, I couldn't see them because it was so dark, but when they hit me, it felt like I'd been hit by like golf balls. So yeah, probably best that I didn't see them, to be honest. Anyway, the room is bloody lovely. When I got here, the fellow was sort of a bit shocked. He expected me to turn up with a child, hence the weird little bed and the big king bed. I don't know if I put it on my booking that I was bringing a child or what, or it was a mistake with them. But anyway, I wasn't expecting just me. I think he thought I had a child in my backpack as well because it's so big. Just to confirm I don't. Yeah, so anyway, I'm now here. I don't know what I'm going to do. The main thing to do here where I am is go to Angkor Wat, which is a load of temples where, I feel like I'm going to get this wrong. It's either Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones. One of those was filmed there. It's meant to be bloody beautiful, but to get the full experience, you have to go at sunrise, which means I've got to get up at 4:30 a.m. I've not been sleeping that well of late, so it could be interesting. It's currently 8:30. I don't know whether to go out and do something tonight. There's Pub Street. That's meant to be quite big. Maybe I just do it. I only here once, aren't I? We'll see. So anyway, I'm knackered. I'm still in the same shirt that I was legging it around Ho Chi Minh in this morning, so I need a shower. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to head out. I suppose I'll see you later. Oh, actually no, before I'll show you the football shirt haul that I got. Why not? So the football shirt chronicles. You remember in Doha on the final day, I spent £74 on a Doha shirt, on an Al Sadd shirt, I beg your pardon. Not sure why I spent that much looking back now, but I did. So I'll try and forget that happened, but it's a nice shirt anyway. If you watched the first episode in Vietnam, Viva la Viet, you'll remember that I bought a very nice Barcelona shirt for £20. Very nice, however, nothing compared to today. Oh, I also got a Zinedine Zidane France 06 shirt, which I'm going to put a picture on now. Lovely shirt. That cost me £9. Everything I'm about to show you now was what I bought this morning, and it cost me £39 for the lot. Okay, starting off with the thing that makes me feel sick. Yeah, so it pains me that I've got this in the room, but I have. Proper shirt, very nice, I must say, if it wasn't for that. All the trimmings, long sleeve, little zipper, just how it was back in the day. Lovely. This one would have cost me a bit less than the others because it doesn't have a name on the back. I don't think so anyway. No, the one in the shop had Beckham, but I couldn't find it in Henry's size, so we've got this. But very nice nonetheless. Right, next shirt on the way. I've always been a Barcelona over Real Madrid person. I feel like you have one. Mostly down to the players, but also down to kits like this. Oh God, unbelievable. No name on the back, but how much did this one cost me? 270 Vietnamese dong, which is about, I forgot the conversion rate already, about £8, I think, 8 or 9 quid. Not bad at all. Right, next, also coming in at £8, this whopper. I said to Spen the other day, I love shirts with the Opal sponsor, and Bayern are obviously a bit of a giant, so I'm very happy with that. Again, no name on the back. I feel like this cost me 270 as well, did it? Can't see the price. I think it did. So another £8 shirt, and I know what you're thinking. That's 3 8 or 9 quid shirts so far. That doesn't add up to 39. You must have spent a bit more on one of them. Well, behold, it does not get better than that. And you know what's coming? No words needed. How much did this one cost me? Is the price still on? 360. Slightly more expensive, but if you do the conversion, you'll see that's about £12-ish. So, not a bad collection, I don't think. So I'm just about to head out, but first, when the fella showed me to the room, he showed me like the safe box, how to turn the hot water on, where the robes are. And then he said, if you want, there's a fridge over there and it's got some holy water in it. I thought, oh, that's interesting. He wasn't bloody lying. I thought it was Amstel when I first picked it up, but no, Angkor instead. I'm not sure what this little ring pull technology is. Oh, yes. Oh, cheers. No, 5% this is. So we'll give it a good bash. In true, you've moved. In true Spencer fashion. Prost, Senna. Oh, I'll tell you something. How is that nice? The beers are getting better every day. Am I just becoming an alcoholic? Is that what that is? I don't think so. It's just really nice. I'm gonna give it an 8.5, I think. A little 8.5. Brilliant. So, slight change of plan tonight. I'm not gonna go out because I've been told I've gotta get up at 4:15, which is bloody early, and it's already 10 o'clock, so I'm already looking at 6 hours sleep if I was to drop to sleep right now, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm starving. So yeah, I'm gonna chill tonight, and then I'm up in the morning, 4:15. I'm gonna be going to Angkor Wat Temple for sunrise. I think I don't know if the temple's called Angkor Wat or if the place is called that. I suppose I'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, sunrise, come back, have a little nap, and I can do that because it's only 15 minutes away, even via tuk-tuk. Have a little nap, go back in the afternoon, do the little tours around the rest of the cool temples, like the Indiana Jones one. Come back, rest up again, and then hit Pub Street, because I don't have to go until 4 PM the next day, or 3 PM the next day. So that should be phenomenal. So I'm gonna go get some food, maybe stick Chelsea on, and then go to bed. So, good night, I suppose, unless I do anything else. It's all right. The restaurant was meant to shut at 10. I've wandered down asking if there's any food places nearby, and they've said, oh no, just sit in the restaurant, we'll serve you. So I'm here. It's a very nice setting. No aircon in here though, and first impressions of Cambodia is that it is bloody boiling. It's raining outside, like torrentially, but it's so hot. So it's going to be a sweaty old meal, I think. But I'm very happy to be eating here. You know me, always trying the local foods. Spring rolls, of course, very local, and a club sandwich. Just let me do it, alright, I'm tired. Hello again. Day 16 of an oil pit abroad. Forgot to do it this morning because I was very tired, and you're about to see why. Roll the tape. God knows if you can see anything, I barely can. It's 10 past 5 at the minute, and sunrise isn't until 18 minutes past 6. Oh, and it's just started to rain. Uh-oh, I've got my raincoat, but not ideal. Yeah, so making my way to the temple. I think it's about a 1.5 kilometre walk. So, yeah. Not sure what I'm going to do until sunrise. Just want to make sure I find it first. Apparently it gets really busy, you have to get your elbows out to get a good view. Still very dark over here. I'm doing a bit of exploring in some sort of little temple here. I feel like it's, what was that program, Most Haunted? Derek Akora is going to pop out of nowhere and start telling me he's hearing people. Hopefully not, that'd freak me out. I'm already a little freaked out. Still an hour till sunrise though, so. Still got a bit of a wait, I'm afraid. And it's raining, I'm not sure the weather's going to be great for this. We'll find out.
You want an umbrella?
No thank you, I might need it though, to be fair. Bad news, the raincoat's out, it's pissing it down. There's a few breaks from the clouds though, so we might get lucky with the sunrise. Just start to see the temple appearing. I'm gonna try and get up there, get a good view, get my elbows out a little bit. It is 6:05, so we have about 10 minutes. I'll see you when the sun comes up, if it does. Look at that spooky ass temple. I was in that a minute ago. I'd never have gone in if I knew it looked like that. Jeez.
One thing is that's with my brightness.
There's no sun. That was a bit shit. One anti-climax. No sun. No sunrise. Well, there is a sunrise, you just can't see it. Anyway, you can go in now. So, might look alright inside maybe. Wow. Well, this is way prettier than the bloody sunrise. Or non-sunrise, as the case was. God, this is so peaceful. Well, this is a better view than the one earlier. Bloody lovely. Apparently you can climb to the top of the main temple, but the stairs don't open until 20 to 7, which is in a couple minutes time. Well, that was very nice. Glad I managed to get in before it was it started to get busy. Managed to see it all quiet and peaceful, which is wonderful. I'm quite excited to come back later and see the rest of the temples. Oh, wow, it's warm. Gonna go back now, have a little kip, have some breakfast, and then come back later. So, see you in a bit. So a little description on what's happening. That there is Savan. Now Savan is my tuk-tuk driver for the day. Every single guest at this hotel that I'm staying in has their own private tuk-tuk driver. And they'll go wherever you want, whenever you want, essentially. And every single journey is $1. I don't even understand the economics of it. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I'm only paying about 30 quid for my room. It's crazy. I don't know how it works, but it's brilliant. And there's like no tipping culture as well, so it's not even like I can just ship him a load of money at the end of it, because they just don't do that. Anyway, he's brought me here. It's meant to be a nice view, so I can have a look at the view, then go back, look at another temple, and meet him on the other side, and he's going to ferry me around to somewhere else. Oh my god. This place is ridiculous. Wow. Well, I'd like to give you some good facts about this place, but I can't. All I know is that it was built in the 12th century. And I mean, you can tell, but it is absolutely unbelievable. So cool just to walk around. And I'm in like almost total peace as well. Barely anyone around me. Oh, wicked. Can only imagine what it was like back then. I mean, some of the detail that's still here. It's amazing. I don't know how it's not fallen down, but it hasn't. Oh, I've just been bitten by a mozzie on my neck. Ow! Sorry. That ruined the serenity a little bit. Oh, God, that's gonna hurt my ear. You never see Attenborough get whacked by mozzies when he's narrating on things, do you? How many times he has to edit stuff like that out? Oh my God. Scaffolding just stopping it completely crumbling. Well, I'm very glad it's still here for me to see it. I'm not sure how much longer it will stay like this. Hopefully a while. Yeah, when I booked the flight to Cambodia, it was basically just a stop off between Vietnam and Thailand. I didn't really know what to expect. I knew Cambodia was very nice because I'd seen things before, but I wouldn't say I was really looking forward to it that much. I'm not too sure why. I think it just became like, oh, I'm only here for 2 days, it's a bit of an inconvenience, I should have just flown straight to Phuket. But my word, I'm glad I came. It's a phenomenal place. I genuinely think I could walk around here for hours. You could have booked like an 8-hour tour that started at sunrise and ended after 8 hours. But I thought, oh God, that's a bit long and I'll feel a bit rough. But I can see why you could just trek here for ages. And I think I'm going to do that now. Hopefully Savan, the tuk-tuk driver, doesn't get bored and he'll take me where I like. Anyway, off to another temple now. See you there. Oh, no thank you.
Buy one, okay?
No thank you, I don't need one. Sorry.
I don't have money to go to school. Only one, okay, fine.
You don't have money to go to school?
Yeah.
How much are they?
One for $2.
$2. I don't have any dollars on me. How much is that in your money?
You get real?
Yeah, how much is it in real?
Real?
Name your price.
8,000 real.
8,000 real. Let me see. The kid's all excited. She tried to sell me a, well, it was just a tat really, but I had a few thousand, which isn't a lot at all in their money left over. So I just said, oh, don't worry about it, just take the money. She's very thankful. Her English is amazing as well. Such a young kid, brilliant. Very nice in there. Yeah. Wow. Right, where's next? Yeah. Off he goes. He's dropped me off here. First thing you'll notice is that it's rammed. And the reason for that is because this is the Tomb Raider place. Ticket. Oh, sorry. I've got it somewhere. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Yes, as I was saying, this is the Tomb Raider temple. Now, I'm not sure I've ever watched Tomb Raider, but I've definitely played it on the old PS2. So I'm hoping it brings back a bit of nostalgia. We'll find out. Ah, now I recognise it. One sec. Wow.
Okay, everyone will go through this way. Yeah. Okay.
That is so cool. Here we are at the Tomb Raider part. This is so cool. Let me just shift. Look at that. Maybe I'll put a picture in of the Lara Croft moment here. Apologies, a lot of the footage was ruined by the Chinese tourist gobbing everywhere. Not sure Angelina Jolie had to deal with that when she was doing the filming. Maybe she did, but I doubt it. Where are you, Sivan? Where are you? He'll be here somewhere. Got faith in the geezer. I found him. Oh, look at the Batmobile. That's a very cool hammock. So I've done the big two. I've done the main one this morning, and I've done the Tomb Raider one. So you must be thinking, oh, have you finished? No, I've not finished. I'm going to a few more random ones that Savannah suggested, and from what I can see at the minute, he's bloody bang on. Hold tight. Turns out I've lied to you. 10th century. This one's an old boy. Let's climb in. One earthquake and I am absolutely toast. Oh, geez, that was steep. A few more to go. Oh my word. You're high up, fellas. Blimey. What a trek. Let's get some views. Savan's dropped me at another whopper of a temple. Bion, this one's called. Hello, doggy. I am chuffed with that footage. Unreal. It's only my phone camera as well. If you saw that on Planet Earth, you wouldn't think, "Ooh, that's a bit out of place." It's brilliant. Anyway, another big temple there. Not overly sure if I can be arsed. My legs are very tired now. I've climbed a lot of steps. I lied again. It's actually the Royal Palace. And you can get up there. Unfortunately, I can't be bothered. Very tired. Anyway, I want to go and see this elephant temple. Let's see what it holds. It's giving Aztec. Another pretty cool temple. Featuring some treeage. Very nice. Sorry guys, I'll lie to you again. It's becoming a bit of a habit. That wasn't the Royal Palace. I don't know where it is. But all I do know is I've gone the wrong way. It's becoming a bit of a trend this. I never did like orienteering or DV at school, so probably not the best with maps. But anyway, I think I'm going roughly the right way now to the Elephant Terrace. I've sacked off the Royal Palace. Hopefully I don't regret it. Whoa. It's a shame really, most of the elephant temples having work done, so you can't really see much. It's pretty cool. They've got essentially holding up the temple as animals. You see? And then they've got little elephants there. Very cool. Anyway, I definitely went wrong earlier, so it's going to be a bit more of a job finding Savan. We don't have each other's numbers or anything like that, so I'm just going to rely on me trying to spot him. I'm not confident this time. And Savan's brought me here for the final stop. Look at this place. It's just unreal. Amazing. What a day. Oh, he's grumpy. It's like Spen. Well, that was unexpected and unbelievable. I didn't think I'd enjoy that day as much as I just have. Well, I say day, it's only 2:15. But yeah, I mean, it's essentially just a gigantic national park full of temples. I only did like the little sort of whistle stop tour. It was called the Small Loop, and you do the main ones where every temple is a little bit different, apart from one or two that are similar. But you can do like 2 or 3 day tours of that if you wanted to. I think I'd get a bit bored. I was getting a bit bored towards the end when a couple of the temples were the same. But yeah, an amazing day. Just didn't think I'd enjoy Siem Reap that much. As I said earlier, I was just sort of treating it as a bit of a layover. But yeah, amazing. The tuk-tuk driver, Savan, what a guy. Didn't mind if I wanted to spend a long time in one of them. Didn't mind if I wanted to, take a quick picture and come back. Gave me a bit of background on each temple. Yeah, amazing. I did tip him in the end. I was Googling it to check that it was okay, and it seems like it is. I only gave him sort of £9-ish. But no, he's great, and I think he's also just mine to use for the rest of the time I'm here. So I'll use him again when I go to Pub Street later on. But before then, I'm going to have some lunch and maybe have a little dip in the rooftop pool. We'll see. Okay, right, I'm about to leave for the centre of Siem Reap. Apparently there's some markets and some decent shops to go and see. So I'll head there first, and then when the night gets a bit later and it starts getting a bit more lively, I'm going to head to Pub Street. I'm not sure if it's actually pubs or bars, but then if it was bars, it'd be called Bar Street. So hoping there's a few boozers down there, but we'll see. As long as it has these little beauties, I sound like Spen now, these little beauties will be all right. Okay, see you later. It's all right. A little bit now. Cheers, man. I'm gonna walk home, so don't worry. I'm gonna walk back. See you later. Not sure you understood that. I hope you don't wait there all night. He's gone. Good. I feel better now. Oh, I didn't want to do this, but we've got another one to try. Pure Cambodia. Stand up. Okay, not as good as the old Anchor stuff. 7.5, I think. As you can tell, I'm not in a local cuisine restaurant. Back to Greek, but it's been recommended by Glax, so if it's bad, it's on him. It's hard to top that, innit? To be fair, can't argue with that. Not gonna lie, I've had too much food there, so I feel a bit sick. Gonna wander through the old night market, see if there's anything worth grabbing. Hopefully, I'll start to feel less sick, so I can have a few more beers. But we'll see. Ooh, oh dear. Interesting. Wonder what's down here. Ooh, what the hell? Well, that's the first time I've seen like insects on a stick. There were snakes and scorpions. I said I'd eat a scorpion when I was with Spen, but I don't really have the bollocks to do it now, I don't think, on my own, especially when I feel a bit ill. Whoa. It's a bit eerie. Not a lot going on. Well, the markets here definitely feel different to Vietnam. I felt like if I tried to haggle, I was going to get thumped around the back of the shop. So, don't really fancy that. Oh, let's have a look down here. This could be a good score. We've got Anchor on draft. Cheers. Senna and Prost. Oh, you're pushing me now. 8.9. Doesn't beat the Hooder, I'm afraid. Spencer will be happy about that. Lovely view of Pub Street. Hello, I'm walking back to the hotel. Pub Street was a bit odd. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. I sort of thought it would be like Hanoi and Hoi An, where the sort of nightlife is, oh my fucking, sorry about the language. I just thought that was a real tiger. I had just cacked my pants. It's not, it's a model, but in the corner of my eye. Gee. Sorry about that. I thought I was about to be mauled to death by that tiger, but I've not been, and I'm still walking home. But yeah, Pub Street was a bit weird. Like I said, I thought it was going to be like Hanoi and Hoi An, where in the areas there where all the bars are, it's really vibrant and really welcoming, and you just know that you're going to have like a good time. Whereas tonight it just felt a bit forced. Half the bars were empty, and in a lot of those bars they had DJs that were just pumping out music with the bass really high, but there was no one there. So it's just a bit weird. I'm not sure, like, I don't want to talk down on it because maybe that's just my experience, and one of my friends came here 2 or 3 months ago and said it was really good, and after a certain time loads of people lined the streets and it was like a massive party atmosphere. So maybe I've just come out of season, but I can only talk about my experiences on here, can't I? And it was a bit odd. I had an alright time. I just ended up sitting on the roof terrace of one of the bars and people watched, but I don't know, at least I've experienced it, I suppose. Anyway, I'm now back at the hotel after that long walk. Here we are. I've got a few plans for the morning, a few rogue plans actually, but in order to do them I have to pack tonight, so that's what I'm going to do. So I suppose I shall see you in the morning. And just like that, it's the morning. Welcome to day 17 of An Oil Pit Abroad. It's a travel day. I'm fully packed, but I'm doing something a little bit interesting this morning. I'm off to see some rats, a group of rats. It's not Man United on a pre-season tour, it's actual rats, but there's something slightly special about them. And I'd heard about these before, and then Mum just reminded me that they're in Siem Reap before I came, so I thought that's a great idea for the final day, for the travel day. So I'm going. These rats are very, very well trained to sniff out mines, unexploded mines in the ground. They've been used all over Asia. Our tour guide in the Coochie Tunnels tour told us that there's 10,000 mines still unexploded in Vietnam, so I'm sure they're being used there. They're also being used in Ukraine right now and across Europe, bizarrely. So yeah, we're going to see them. Apparently you can hold them, which I'm not too keen on. I just want to see them sniff out some stuff. Apparently they demonstrate things, but I don't know how that's going to happen without a real mine. So that's a bit worrying. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm going to go. So I'm here. It's 12 o'clock, but the tour doesn't start until 12:30, and it's an hour long. And I need to leave for the airport at 1:30, so it's going to be a bit tight again. But I'm quite enjoying the rushing around, if I'm being honest. I like keeping busy. Anyway, it's probably the hottest day in Cambodia so far. It is sweltering, no cloud cover, and I've 1975. I'm dressed in black head to toe. Not ideal, so I'm gonna have to put up with that. I asked if maybe I could jump off the tour early, and she said, oh, you might have a chance before the rat hoarding. I said, that is absolutely fine. So, we'll see. I'll be back. Oh my God, they're huge. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
For this one, just only 4 or 5 kilograms up, they will explode. And if the people they go to step on it, they explode immediately. There's no time for waiting. It's not like some movie, everyone. In some movie, the people they go to step on it like this. They just heard the click sound first, and then it stands still. Yeah, don't move anywhere, and they can call to somebody to help them. They can save. But the real landmine here is not like that. If the people they go to step on it, boom immediately. There's no time for waiting or call to somebody to help. Just the air pressure. Yeah, they will cut 1 leg or 2 legs. It will break the bones and sometimes make the people die too if they go to the hospital late. This one is no TNT inside, there's scrap metal. But this one we have a few grams of TNT powder inside it. So when the rat they go back and forth in here, but they smell the TNT around here, that is fighting. Nina, she's a girl. She's 3 years old and 1.2 kilograms. And you can take a picture or video of Nina too. For our handler, he will take her and walk around here.
Can take a picture.
The rat they will go back and forth through the road here. Here, and you see for that one, it's no TNT inside. Yeah, she don't care. She will ignore. But if you use manual metal detector, it's will from the machine over there too. And if a lot of scrap metal, it will take a lot of time. But the rat they save time because they don't care about the scrap metal. Yeah, she find it. You see, she's scratching. Yes. Okay, so for the handle, when you see the rat scratching, yeah, you will click and then give the reward to the rat. So the rat here, they cannot understand what we're talking to them
Want to take it home?
Not really. Cuter than I thought it'd be though. Thank you. Well, I really enjoyed that. They're unbelievable little things, those rats. Or big things, to be fair. I thought they were quite cute. Maybe it's because they're a bit bigger, they're a bit less rodenty. I mean, obviously not, but I think you know what I mean. But they're phenomenal. Like their sense of smell is ridiculous. They can detect 1/1,000,000,000 of a gram of TNT, and they can clear a tennis court-sized bit of land in 30 minutes. And any other form of bomb detection would take 4 days for that. So incredible. And there's 59 of them in Cambodia. Why is everything so loud? 59 of them still in Cambodia being used, and for good reason as well. There's 70,000 unexploded mines still knocking around here. She said that the last case was 2 weeks ago, where some farmer had one on his land and he just stepped on it and lost both his legs. So they're still being used, and they're brilliant. So that was a great way to round off the trip. I'm on the way back to the hotel. I'm walking because I've already checked out, and I have no tuk-tuks left to redeem, but it's only a 20-minute walk, so it's not too bad. For a price check, I had 2 nights here. I paid for the tour, the tuk-tuks. I had 6 beers, 2 dinners, 2 breakfasts, and it came to £95. Just outrageous. But yeah, I've loved this place. I'm sort of sad that I only had the 2 days here, but hopefully I'll come back one day. It's been brilliant and totally unexpected. So I'm going to go back, upload this video, and the next time you see me, I will be in Thailand, I suppose. Ta-ra!